so excited to see your new film, partly as a massive cat lover, but also as a superb piece of animation. How do you go about creating that idea, but also creating that whole world that you then inhabit?
Yeah, well, it takes a long time, so everything has to be designed. You can't just go on a location and shoot what's available. So, well, it started with the cat, and everything else is added to the story to kind of help to convey the cat story, to challenge it or support it, because it's really a character-driven film. It's all about kind of the cat overcoming its fears of water and learning to trust others. So the world is basically built to kind of convey these feelings. It's not there just to look pretty or interesting. It's there to kind of, for storytelling purposes, to kind of help us understand what's happening inside the cat's head. Because there's no dialogue in the film, so you have to use all these other tools like the environment, the music, the sound, the animation to kind of help us connect with the character.
I've spoken to a few composers before. We describe music as subtitles for the heart. Is that the way that you approach putting music on the film? Is that it gives a level of expression?
Well, yeah. The reason for me to make films is because I can't express these emotions any other way. I can't express the feeling that I am expressing with the music, and even after making the film, it's kind of hard to describe certain scenes, what they're about. You have to kind of feel them and experience them. So yeah, with music, I think I can find the deeper truth that words really can't express, and it's something again that's very universal. It doesn't need to be translated. It can work across cultures or ages, and hopefully it will be relevant in many years from now as well. And without dialogue in a film like this, music has more room. It's not competing with anything. It's really like the main role of the film, and so that was really exciting for me. And also the sound. It has more. It's such a like. It's not a silent film. It's a dialogue-free film. So I think the sound and the music are even more important than most films.
And for you, what's it like to receive recognition on evenings like this, where you know, because filmmaking can sometimes, like that, can be a solitary experience, even though you may have a team around you, to come out in the wide world and have people appreciate the work that you've done and tell you how much it means to them?
Well, it's really meaningful, especially for like independent films like this, which they don't really have like the resources to kind of bring it to audiences as some of the bigger films do. So all these awards and recognition really make a huge difference, and not just from this film, but even for my next films, to kind of be able to stay independent and work the way I'd like to work, and telling personal stories instead of kind of, well, basically doing commission work for others. So this really makes a huge difference for my next film.
Well, congratulations again, and I hope you have a fantastic evening.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!